editing this build, I got the Sims 3 game and I took over the Alto family. I think it was called Alto Villa. And so basically I'm changing its name to Pink Flamingo because it's pink. Well, actually it's kind of, it's not like a true pink, but it's super, super pretty. Anyways, that's what I'm dealing with right now. And so I'm editing in this house. So this pond, I added the flowers and the fountains, and I'm adding pink lights, of course, around, adding these plants here. I made this into a little balcony, put a door over here, and made this little area over here. And yeah, and so I also fenced this off over here. This is what I've done so far. I'm just going over this. So this was open, and so I thought, well, if they have kids, I want to make sure that they will be contained, and also to have it to where people can't access, just wander across the property. I don't know how they do in Sims 3, but that was pretty common in Sims 4. And so the only way they can enter is like this. This is open, but all of this is closed off. Like you can't, like, you know, go this way and wander over there because this is all like blocked off. So you can go up to the door, but that's about it. And of course this door will be baby proof. So this entire property all the way around is contained in case they have kids and to keep people from getting in or whatever. So anyways, this is my first family I ever created in CAS. I got Sims 3 this week, so I'm going to be playing this until, at least until Paralives comes out. So these are two twin brothers and their wives. So this is Ellis and Ellie. They're newlyweds, and so they are artists, sculptors, inventors, authors, and as soon as I get the late night pack, they're going to have a band, but they're also musicians. But the only instrument that have in base game in Sims 3 is guitar. So I'm waiting for that pack to come in so I can also include keyboard, piano, it's like a bass, but it looks like a cello, and there is a mod for saxophone that I think I might add that. But I'm going to be I'm not going to do mods in this game except for just the functional stuff like the NRAS master controller and the cheat and the story progression and the travel mod so that they can go to other worlds. Because in this game, unlike Sims 4, even if you own other packs that comes with worlds, you can't just have a sim from this family just go and travel to the other worlds. So, yeah. Anyways, so I haven't even been in the pets world yet. But I have ambitions, pets, and I got late night. I bought the disc, so it'll be on its way. And anywho, so it should be here in probably, I don't know, maybe a couple days. Okay, so anyways, it is 4:42 a.m. They are out here, and I'm just, let me get my chat open. All right, before I get going here on my editing. So I will try to stay on top of my chat, but I am in basically build mode. But I just ask that, you know, if I give you mod status, don't please take off, right? Because anywho's would be very nice. But all right, so I've got my chat open. Let me make sure that I have this set, because sometimes this app malfunctions on my phone and it won't let me access my comments. And anyways, I just want you to know that if you see that happen, because I've had some people comment on my live streams and my premiere videos that they're not able to comment. Well, if you're seeing that, then it's your app. So go check your app, clear the cache in your app, and then force stop it, and then reopen your app, and you should be fine. There is currently some kind of bug with YouTube, according to Google Gemini AI, that it's called a sync bug or whatever, SYNC, and yeah, so, and it's pretty persistent too. It's kind of annoying. But anywho's, here we go. I am going to, I think for the most part, I'm pretty much done out front. I did this little balcony over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to turn this into a balcony. I may, but once I get inside and start editing the inside, then I'll see if I can do that. But this is a functional balcony. This was not functional, but it is now. Okay, let me get with my chat, get caught up. Hello, Louise. How are you? Hello, Edmund. How are you? Let me get this in here. All right. But isn't this a pretty house, though? Oh, isn't it pretty? Okay, so also I want you to see that what I did is I used the fog emitter to create these animations. So you have these glowy butterflies here, very pretty. The blue butterflies over here, some more glowy butterflies here, and some monarch butterflies over here. How cool is that? Those are literally monarch butterflies. Okay, so, and the sun is coming up, so it won't be dark mode for very much longer. Alright, so then I haven't even started on the side, so I definitely want to add some flowers and stuff on the side. And then I'm not sure, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. This I'm going to wait until I get my late night pack, because I'm going to be turning this into like a little practice area slash, I don't know what that is. So this is going to be where they're going to sit here and they'll have like private performances if they host dinners and stuff. They'll have a band set up out here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put a canopy of some sort over it. Oh, look at little bird. Oh, and I have pets, so they have like wild birds and stuff. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Let me get out here and see if I can't teleport her out here. And then have her interact with the bird. We're going to befriend the cockatoo. So the really cool thing about pets is that, oh, their teleport is so cool. They don't do all that. They just show up.
Abby.
That's the first time I've used teleport. Oh my gosh! I love that. Oh, it got away before I could even get a picture. Hopefully it will come back though. But that's one really cool thing about pets, is that you don't just get like cats and dogs, like the Sims 4 cats and dogs. There's literally all kinds of animals that you can befriend. Birds, I don't know about squirrels, but raccoons. I'm not sure what this is. What is that? Ooh, let me teleport her over here. And we'll have her collect that and see if it's something of value. That's one way you can earn money, is to collect things. Okay, so let me see what the, oh. So it's a large space rock. A meteorite is a naturally occurring space object that pummels the planet's surface, somehow doesn't disintegrate. This meteorite is rather large. Oh, so you can sell it for, I think, 99. Okay. She's got apple seed, tomato seed, lettuce seed, and grape seed, and I have no idea where she got those. I haven't even, like, these are brand new. I don't know where they got these things. Where are they getting this stuff? What? What? She's got a cockatoo in her. No, honey, you can't keep that. Free that. Oh, she collected the cockatoo. Well, I don't want her doing that. You're just going to put a bird in your inventory?
Cataluna. Voo.
Wait a minute. Let me get a picture of that. That is so cool. I thought it flew away. Oh, that is so tight. Oh my gosh, I love that. So that's from the Pets pack. Oh my gosh, that's just so cool. So cool. Look at that. She can befriend it. But I would say, you know what, set it free. Let's not. It's, you know, I don't like capturing things that have always been wild.
Frangela Dalby Dove Yatu Bovin Ixel Huh? Oh, Everoo Gesidoba.
Go free, my baby. Go free.
Aww. Quarb.
Like, don't put your finger in my mouth,
Zow. Elvin.
She's like, I forgive you. He's like, okay, well, I forgive you for sticking your finger in my mouth. What are you thinking of? Don't touch my beak. My beak is for biting and eating.
Zow.
Till I get to know you better. Bye. Oh my gosh, no. Now she's crying because I made her set it free. Oh my gosh, that was so dramatic. What the heck? She's like, well, I know it's the right thing to do. Yeah, lady, it's the right thing to do. But the teleporting in this game is so cool. Okay, let's teleport her here. And let's get her hubby, Elvin, out here also. That is so cool. I love that. Wow.
Woo!
Mr. Toddler.
One more bog.
So this is Elvin and Raylene.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is what I've done so far. I'm going to give it a little tour so you all can see, but I can't see my chat. Hang on, guys. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, let me do a little recording. Is it recording? Okay, so it is recording.
Powder, did you?
Yeah.
So we've got these butterflies over here. You can't really see that they're glowing, but they're really pretty enough. You got all the pink lights. And then I fenced it here to keep the little ones in and block that from them being able to get out and run the streets like toddlers do in Sims 4. And then I've added furniture to that balcony, added some furniture to this balcony. And then I added a chair over here and a door. See, right here instead of the window. So that way.
Ugly.
Move on!
Dog! Have you no sword?
Okay, so I don't know why the cheat for keep the need static is not working, but so you click on this, you make all happy, and then you see it's supposed to be needs are static, so that means they're not supposed to be going down. But anyways, it's all good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll start on the inside. Let me get to the bottom. Because I think I'm going to wait on the back until my pack gets here. Because, whoops, what did I do? What did I just do? Okay. What is this? Be friends with Orion Horse. There's a horse out there? Hold up a second. There's a horse? Where is a horse? It's giving an opportunity to befriend a horse, but I don't see any horse. Did I miss it? Wait a minute, there's a horse somewhere? Okay, so she has the trait, she's like animal lover, and she has the ability to befriend animals, skill or whatever. It's called Wild Friend skill, which I guess comes with the pet pack. Alright, so let me put the walls down so I can know where to start. Okay, so basically, I've got this little temporary bedroom set up right here. And, it's not very big though. And I put this computer out here, which kind of crowds that space there. I probably should move this desk, but this bathroom door is over here. So maybe I'll just move it right here. Okay, let me turn the music down. Hello, hello, anybody and everybody who's coming in here. Alright, the build music's actually pretty decent. So much better than the Sims 4 music, but I still don't want music blaring in my video. Wait a minute, what is that in the bathroom? Okay, so that's the back. So this is a half bath, and I think we got enough room for a shower in there. Oh, there's a window there. Okay. Well, that might be a problem. I still think this is definitely enough room to put a shower in there. So, I love that toilet. There we go. Oh, wait, I don't have my cheats on, I don't think. I might, but I'm not sure. Let me double check. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Alright, it may just be that... Okay, now... I don't think... I mean, it's probably okay. The only thing is you wouldn't have a mirror there. So what if I put it here? Then I'll have enough room for a shower. Okay, go to Build By and grab a shower. Exfoliating. Alright. No. There we go. Where's the arrows? I can't see the arrows. Let me see which way that has to be, because I think this is the front. It's hard to tell though. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. See, there's just no reason not to utilize that space for a shower. Okay. We got the door here, 2 windows here. I like that little curtain. That is so cute. See, I don't even know what all designs there are when you go to customize stuff. Oh my gosh, the customizing tool is awesome in this game. Yeah, so probably I should put like a little bath mat there. And we get just a little bitty rug. No, that's a big one. Whoops. I know it kind of clashes with this right here, but I can make that plain. That's just having this marble. It's just one of the things you have to deal with. But I think, I don't, you know, having to soak up all the water. So that's a really cute lamp. Oh, that's supposed to be there. There we go. That's a little reading nook right there. So this is their bedroom. It's not very big, but I don't want those curtains cutting. I mean, it's what I could do is I might be able to move this wall back right here. This wall right here and move it back a square. Let me see. We'll put the walls up. Whoops. Dang it. Well, what I wanted to do is I was wanting to put a fireplace, because I think right above here. No, that's not correct. So they are, where is their bedroom? Oh, this is their bedroom here. So they have the master bedroom. But I'm thinking about making this another room over here. And I want to put a fireplace. Let me see what's underneath this. Okay, so this is that bedroom. that's a kid's bedroom, and I think I'm going to make this the master bedroom, because what it is I want a fireplace, right? So I think I'm going to make this the master bedroom, and just above it will be a fireplace. So they'll have one bedroom on the bottom floor, one bedroom on the top floor. And then I'm thinking that I can get by with putting a fireplace without messing up the structure. But if I can't, then I'm not gonna. Alright. Let me turn this music down. Hello, Ken, what's up? Okay, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I'm just trying, I'm starting on the editing of the inside of this mansion. So I've got two couples living here. They're twin brothers and their wives. So I'm going to rearrange this whole area here and turn this into a master bedroom. So I want to put a fireplace like right here. And so directly above it on the next level would be where the fireplace. So I'm trying to figure where I should put the fireplace. And if that would even work without, because I didn't do this build, I'm just renovating and editing it. So I'm thinking, let's go to living rooms. That music is so loud. Okay. Fireplaces. I don't even know where to look. Decorations. I don't know where to find fireplaces. Oh, I know. I know where fireplaces are. So fireplaces are in chimneys, where chimneys are. So I want one that is not very big. This actually doesn't have to be up against the wall. That's kind of cool and cozy. Want one that's kind of small. Then there's this one here, and you can just pretty much place it anywhere. I mean, it doesn't have to be up against a wall, which is kind of cool. But I just don't know if that would go with this particular. It doesn't add, so this one doesn't add a chimney on the outside of the house, right? I'm just going to stick that right there and then see what happens. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. So that would have to, it would have to be right underneath it identically. Okay. This is kind of cute, but it's also kind of big. Kind of wide at the bottom. I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's not as big. Oh, this one's kind of cool too. Oh, I like that. That's, yeah, I'm going to go with that one. And I'll change the color to it also. So this is where the chimney would be, right? I'm going to try to get it as close to the wall as possible. It's a little tricky because part of the chimney has to be, part of the fireplace is in the wall, because if not, then part of the chimney's in the wall. So it's just kind of goofy. It's like they didn't put the space between the fireplace and the chimney perfectly. So this looks even thinner, but I'll go upstairs. And then that'll show me exactly where I need to place this. Oh no, it's not letting me do it. Oh, because of the windows. Hang on. We'll just move that out of the way. Whoops. Alright. So this, I'll just stick in here for now. It's still saying no. Darn it. Well, okay. Whoops. Okay, let me go back downstairs, and I'm going to move this over just a hair. Wait a minute, let me just get rid of that and just start over. This light. See, I was able to place it there with the light on the wall, which, by the way, I don't know why those lights are not even on. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Okay, and then directly above that, let's see if that helps. Nope, it is saying not no, but heck no. And I think it's the window. I'm pretty sure it's the window. Ah. There. Okay. Now, let me try this one, because that's kind of cute. It maybe if I place it here first and then go downstairs and place that there. Kind of want it centered in between the windows if I'm not... Oops, dang it. Alright. Let me see. Okay, that looks tight. Okay. It's saying no. It's saying no. I don't understand why. What is the problem? Well. Whoops. Okay. I've never had this problem before, although this is only my second house that I've been working on, but there's no reason whatsoever why I shouldn't be able to place a fireplace in the identical place. Doesn't make sense. Well, that's not going to work. Oh my goodness. No, it's not letting me do this. Huh. Well, I don't know. Let me try moving this window and see if that's the issue. No, the window is not the issue. Huh. Well, I was able to place this one, so I guess I'm just going to have to go with this funky looking thing. And I can always paint it. It's not that big a deal, right? But let me start downstairs with that. Put that... Okay. I don't know if I should move this or not. That is so weird. Did that take the... Oh, it took the whole thing out. Well, I'll undo that undo. Okay, so it's all good, guys. It'll work out. You just have to line it up properly. Okay. Although, here's the thing about the window. It needs to be over here. Okay. I will get this, guys. Watch me. Okay. So, let me move this out of the way. And then... and put this over just a little bit more. Alright. So that should be far away. That's definitely better. Yeah, that's going to be centered better. Okay, so now there's no chimney to deal with. I don't have to worry about... Well, that's a problem. Okay. So I will have to go to the miscellaneous decor, and there should be some stuff you can put on the roof, because I'm not gonna, that's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. You know, that is not gonna work for this style house. So let me see. Let me see if I can't hack this. I want to try to hack this, guys. Okay. Alright, go back to build by. I want to grab a fireplace, right? Nope, that's the wrong one. So here's what I'll do. That's what I want. I'll just take this piece. And then this piece. The only thing is I can't, it won't let me put it on top. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna move with it. Are you kidding me? Get over there. Ah! Oh well, it's all good. I hacked it. It's not... Come on. Sheesh. Now let me see what this chimney top looks like. That one's really big. They all have like different chimneys. I think I should... I don't know if I should go with the white stone or not, because it kind of matches this. You know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to mess with it. But let me go... Okay. That's going to work, guys. Alright. All that just to get a fireplace. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this into the master bedroom. The first thing I need to do is, yeah, get rid of stuff. This item. 1,300 just for that. Oh, wait, there's some cute little... Ah! I want that makeup thingamajiggy. I'm gonna hang on to that. And this mirror, we'll get rid of that. Now, these lights are no good. They're not even working. I don't know why. Okay, let's start with the walls. Rars. We're gonna paint these walls, y'all. Okay. Let's look at some paneling. There's a lot of different. There's a for a base game, man. So all these with these plumb bob things, little symbols here. These are from packs. So there's a lot of base game stuff compared to Sims 4. A lot of base game stuff to choose from. But I think I'm gonna start with some lighting. I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but let's go to... I don't think I have my debug on. What is this? Multifunction searchlight device. Wow. Photo file wall light. That's different. What is this? Overhanging wall lamp. Apology street light. Okay. See, I used to just use the discs that were invisible in live mode, and I can't find those. They're supposed to be in here, but I can't figure out where those invisible, they're called invisible lights. So they're like squares. When you're in build mode, they just look like a square ring, but when you're in live mode, they're completely invisible. So that way, if you don't like want to look down at like chandeliers and stuff that, you know, they take up, I don't know. I just don't like, if you're looking at a house, it would be pretty to have chandeliers, but when you're playing a game, the chandeliers just, like, I don't like looking at like a bunch of stuff. Chandeliers, you have to look through the chandeliers to see what your Sims are doing. I just don't like that. But we need light, so I just kind of put them as close as I can to the walls. Alright, that's good. Okay, like this funky looking thing, yikes. Then half the time they don't even really put out good light either. Okay, so now that I've done that, now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab some paint. And I think I'm just winging it. I haven't really thought out the color themes or anything like that. I'm just really too new to this game to like, usually once I'm familiar with all the stuff, I'll know, you know what I mean? I'll know what I'm after, right? But because I'm doing a canopy type bed, I think that this would be kind of cool. Now let's do the floor. Oh, I've got some stuff over here I need to get rid of, like definitely want to get rid of this. This was a kid's room. And this little chair over here, we'll get rid of that. Anything that's painted, because I'm changing the colors. And for whatever reason, this didn't go all the way around. And I don't know why. Whoops, that's the wrong color. Wrong one. Gotta keep it consistent. Oh, I don't have all the walls up? I thought I did. No. Alright. You know what? Let me make sure that it, because sometimes it'll paint on the other side of the wall. Yeah, I'm definitely changing that wallpaper too. Okay. Now for the carpeting. I'm definitely going to do carpeting. Yeah. Maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll do wood. Stone, wood. Okay. There's some cool designs that you can use. And you can change the decor. Like you can do like a center, create a center spot. But I just like, you know what? I like planks. No, I'm just going to do carpet. Forget all that. That sure looks ugly. I'm going to paint the carpet. I don't know what color yet, but I'm also going to change the walls. It doesn't say anything, so I don't know like what the texture is really going to be until I get in here. So, alright. And this window is backwards because it's supposed to, like, I think it's backwards. Where's the handles? There we go. Now. The handles should be on the outside so people can just open up from the outside, you know what I'm saying? Shag carpet? Yeah, I would like some shag carpet, come to think of it. But I don't see any. Is that shag? No, I don't think there is any shag. Maybe with the new pack that I got, maybe I'll have some shag with that and I could change it later. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to customize this color right here. And I don't know. I'm definitely not going green. Don't worry about that. I like, if our bedroom should be neutral colors when you're dealing with, if it was a girl, just a girl, I would totally do pink. And if it was a boy, I'd do, I'm so stereotypical, guys. I can't help myself. Please forgive. But I kind of like these earth colors, right? Because keep in mind, this is the pink flamingo house. Oh, it did the whole room, I think. Yeah, okay, so now what color should I do the carpet? Should I do a tan? Alright. I'm going to pick a color for the carpet. Ooh, purple. Not. Wait a minute. Brown? The bottom trim of the wallpaper is kind of a brown color. Definitely not doing green. I do like green, but it only, I mean, it has to be balanced. I mean, But I only like certain shades of green too, so. Oh, it's so close. What do you think of that? And this is very neutral colors, so I'm going to be balancing it with, like, the bed they have over here. I'm going to change the colors. So I gave them this bed right here, and it's actually, I think it has like a plum color to it. Whoops. What did I just do? No, what I want to do is grab that bed and bring it over here. This is going to be like a craft room. We'll have like art. So they're painters, sculptors, and inventors. And so, yeah, I think that's going to work, guys. Okay, so you've got the fireplace over there. So I kind of want to put this, where's the door? Yeah. Kind of center that. I probably should add the curtains first before I lay that bed down. I don't know why. I like having a bed near a window, so when the, you know, the sun comes in and wakes you up in the morning, you know, I kind of like that. But here's the thing about this particular room, because I'm not going to change the shape of it. So it's a little awkward because it has, I think I'll have a room, I'll put the computer over there, but they're going to have a full square and a half to get over there. Once I get the curtains down, I think it'll be okay. Depending on what I don't know. I saw one particular curtain that fit these particular windows pretty decently. Wait, decor. Curtains are in decor. And let me get my clicker away from the microphone. I apologize about that. Yeah. Okay, hang on, guys. I have to get set up here. Get my lap desk. Alright. Okay. Whoops. Hang on a second. Where'd we go? There's the pool. Isn't that pretty? I think they did a really good job with this build. I don't understand why this camera's doing this. So if somebody plays Sims 3, could you please explain this to me? Why this camera is so wonky like that? Is there something I can do to prevent that? It's kind of annoying. I'll probably just put... But the only thing about these... Yeah, no, that's not the same one. And you can't... you can't size them down either, so... These are cute. But they don't fit. Ah! Oh no, I may not have windows. Curtains. I'm so limited on curtains, guys. What is this? Oh, man. Oh my gosh. And there's no sizing stuff up. Oh my word. There's literally no curtains for these windows. What in tarnation? I can't put them there because that bed is in the way. Let me just move that out of the way currently. Oh, it's not even on there. It's not even on there. That's why you kind of gotta be close up. Use my alt button. Whoops. Yeah, these things just don't place on these windows like at all, so. Ah, guys, I am in a pickle. I don't like these windows. Okay, I guess that's as close as it's gonna get. Alright. Okay. I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna just roll with it. I got what I got. So let me go ahead and change the color of these. Color those. Alright. I'm going to color these. I'm going to try to find the color that's close to the wallpaper. In fact, let me just grab this color right here and stick that on there. That actually, oh my gosh, that looks pink, yo. Sort of. Oh, that's okay. It's got a hint of brown in it, so it's not totally pink. And then, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave this color like a plum. Can I put that back like it was? Alright. Now, alright, let's see how that looks up close. Ooh, nice. It's not clipping in the curtains that I can see. And I should have plenty of room for them to walk around. As long as they have like a full square, they should be okay. It's not really, not exactly centered on the windows. Let me pull that over just a hair. There. Alright. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That'll go in a kid's room eventually, but not right now. Alright, so we've got this here. I'm going to put like some lounging chairs here. Okay, so we'll get some nice little lounging chairs. Not exactly a recliner, but yuck. That's kind of nice. And we'll color that. Put that right up against the wall. We'll put like a little table there for a little reading nook or whatever. And I may move this door over. I don't like that it has to be, oh my gosh. Let me see what's on the other side of that door. Yeah, because I'm going to redo that bathroom. That's fine. That is fine. But I'm not moving this fireplace, except it is slightly in the wall, guys. Now I have to go upstairs and adjust that. No? There we go. Don't want a fire starting. Alright. Okay, now I'll grab a little table. This is kind of cute. Don't like the color though. I don't know why I like this little table. I just think it's so cute. I like glass tables, glass top tables. But I'm not thinking that one's gonna work. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like how it's flat. All right. Whoop. Or, you know what would be more appropriate for a bedroom? I think, forget this. I'm going to put a little two-seater that they can cuddle on. This is a, yeah, what am I thinking, y'all? You have to click that on, right on the money. Yeah, we need a two-seater. Cute little two-seater. Cozy little, it's goth. I mean, it's kind of cute, but Hummity Dummity. I think I kind of like this one. Oh gosh, now I'm stuck. Guys, help. No to that. Too big. Too plain. Nope to polka dots. That looks cozy, guys. It just looks thick and comfortable. This would be perfect for, you know, cozy. Alright, so now we need to color that. Almost plum. It's like almost plum. That's what I'm calling the color. And the cool thing is you can actually create colors. Yeah. And you can share them with other people. If you want to know what the code is to the color you created. And also there's different designs that you could do. Let's say if you don't like that. That's kind of cool. I'm not really into animal print. But I kind of like that suede look to it. I'm kind of into that. There we go. I'm calling that almost plum. That's my color. Okay, so if you want to know what color it is, or if you want to transfer it, you just click on this, and there's your codes to make that color. If you're interested. Just saying. Now, if I wanted to make this top thing right here, if I wanted to make that plum, then I think this part, almost plum. Or I could take this right here. Wait a minute. Let me get out of this. Let me cancel that. So I'll take this right here, because this is just one solid color, except for like the legs. This, and you can take this up here. No, that's not what I want to do. It's changing the wrong one. There. But it looks darker is the only thing. That looks too dark. But I would have to do that all the way across, and I think that's a little much, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm just saying that's how you would do that if you wanted to change this. But I'm trying to balance the colors. See this pink flamingo color of the house? Yeah, I'm just going to stay with it. I think it's fine like it is. Some people might not like it, but colors are, you know, it's individual. It's up to the person. Okay, so now I'm going to move this right here. Or the... move this over here. Okay, so let me grab a little table to put by their bedside. I don't think I want to use this one, because it goes right up against that window. And then you can put some decor on there. And I actually like candles, and I think these are the only candles in the game currently, but they're really bright. So that's not going to work. And let's see. Oh, electronics is where, for whatever reason, they have the clocks in the electronics, even if it's a wind-up clock like this. No snooze alarm clock. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm gonna just stick it over here. But I do want a plant. I'm very limited on plants. There was a little, this one I kind of think is pretty. I love this orchids, so. I'm gonna stick that over here in the corner. I love that plant. It's the tiger vine plant. I just think that is so cool. Alright. Now I'm going to take this right here because I don't know where to find that. But I'm going to put that on top of the dresser. Fern Keeper Deluxe is kind of cute. But oh, speaking of ferns, I love this hanging fern. So that's kind of cool. I think I'll put that over here. And then one right here. There we go. Alright. Now I need to find, I think I'm going to put a computer over here. Their computer, I've got like a community commons computer over there, if you will. But I think I'm going to put a little table with a laptop. But this is kind of cute. Let me grab that. Let's stick that down there and sell this. I'm going to put this somewhere. I just don't know where yet. I'll stick that right there for now. Alright, so I'm going to grab a little dining room table. A little bistro. That's kind of cute. Yeah. And I'll change that color. I don't think it really matters which direction you have it. The computer, the laptop is really big. This thing is huge. I mean, there's enough space there for a desk. Let me see what we got for desks. That's kind of nice. Alright, and then a chair. Alright. Because they are going to be writers, in addition to being musicians and sculptors and artists. Okay, I think that is fine. And I could probably have enough room to put a dresser right there. So I need 2 types of dressers. I don't want to cramp that space, but this window is backwards. What? Oh, you know what? When I'm zoomed out, it looks backwards, but it's not. Ah, okay. Let me go. They've already got it. I've already got a dresser picked out for them. I'm gonna go grab that. And I like that the shape kind of matches the window. There we go. So that's one. Storage. That's all I have for dressers? Really? Wow. Wow. How about a bookshelf? Yeah, we need a bookshelf. Give them their own bookshelf. Even though that's going to have to be recolored for obvious reasons. Okay, so one little dresser I don't think is going to be enough, guys. Maybe put another one. No, one, I guess one dresser is going to have to do. Well, I don't want mix match. We'll just do two dressers, matching dressers, one for each. Even though one's up against the window, one is not. Alright, now grab this right here. She's... See, I kind of wanted to put a mirror where the dresser is. You know what? I'm not liking that at all. I'll put something else here. Okay, so I gotta do mirrors. Where's mirrors? In the bathroom? I think mirrors would be in the bathroom. Yeah. Alright. What a big mirror. Whoa! That was really big, guys. Oh, you would be off-centered, wouldn't you, you rascal? Or not. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put this back. There. Because I'm gonna put a standalone mirror. Where can I put the standalone mirrors, guys? I think a standalone mirror would go good right here. Yep, that's gonna be the spot right there. Right underneath that light. Perfect. Alright, I think, ouch. That's enough furniture for this room. Gotta run. Okay, Ken. If I get done, I'll stop on over. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Oh, whoa. Where is my thing going? Ah. Oh my gosh, this camera. Okay. Somebody explain to me how I can stop this camera from doing this. Please help me. It is all over the place. Okay. Alright. So we've got some stuff. Okay, decor. Go by mode, by function. Decor and all. So this is where I guess if I have debug open. Here's her trophy shelf. Okay. This is where you get all your clutter. Mold me shelf of supplies. Okay, that's gonna go in the workshop. Then I'll have to build for them. What's this burden? I'm just checking out all this stuff because I've never seen it before, right? Orchid vase, that's kind of cute. We'll just stick that up there. I was kind of looking for like some men's cologne or something. But, what is this? Crocs of stuff. That's for the kitchen. Beauty box. Oh, okay, so that's where that's found. I already got one of those. So maybe some tissue? Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fish bowl. Hang on a minute. I know where that's going. Oh no! Why can't I put it up on this? Well, phooey. I really wanted that fish bowl. I don't know what that is. That goes in a bathroom. What is this? Oh, that. We have some of this stuff like that. That's if you're going to make a closet, but this room's kind of small, but they really need one of these for real. Hang on a second. I don't think I have enough room in here. No, that's not happening. How about this? What is this? Oh, so that's a magazine. But you can't, like, put stuff up on the wall. I think with the late night pack, it gives you the ability to move stuff up on the wall. So, yeah, when I get that pack, I'll put more stuff in here and be able to move it up at the wall. Well, I don't know if it just says, or at least for pictures, you can do that. Ranch flower. It's pretty. Okay, so I need some stuff for the desk. What is this? What is that? Is that laundry stuff? I can't tell what that is. Oh, here's some folded clothing. I'm gonna put something over here, like maybe just a little table or something. Okay, so I already have that. I was looking for something for the desk. Isn't there some kind of clutter for the desk? Come on now. Seriously. Oh, here's a CD thing. I guess that should be in a room, right? Especially for a musical family. I think they should have a stack of CDs, right? This is a bigger makeup box thing. I don't see any, like, just for pens and pencil for a computer desk. Really? Wow. Wow. So I'm not going to do, I normally do a rug by a bed, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let's do some recoloring. Okay, so this color right here, we're going to tone that down. That's good. And let's see, what else? Oh, this desk? Or maybe this chair. Let's do the chair. Blech. I'll cancel that. So I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to transfer it to the chair. Whoop. Uh-oh. What is the problem with this wonky thing? Stop. Okay. There. So the chair matches the decor. Cool. Almost plum. Although that's actually technically a little bit darker. Okay, guys. Ugh. Don't freeze up. Please don't freeze up. Okay, so let me do a save so I don't lose my progress. Game crashes. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you have to save from live mode. Go to F5 and save. Saving my progress, guys. This is going to take a long time, many hours, and editing this mansion. So I want to make this a minimum of 3 bedrooms. Like if they each have a kid, I guess that they could share a room if it's big enough. But really and truly, this house, this side, it should be a 4-bedroom. There's enough space to make a 4-bedroom. I just have to rearrange some stuff is all. Like this bathroom is huge. Oh my gosh. So this is private access bathroom. to this room. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put, there's no shelves in this game, so weird. I think that if they make stuff out of wood, maybe they can build stuff. Cabinets, counters. Yeah, I'm not putting that in there. And just like a little table of some sort. This is kind of cute, and it matches that dresser. We'll just stick that there. There. So I think that has like a book in it. Some kind of little something something in there. Alright. And it matches. And I'm going to leave this color alone. But over here, I kind of want to tone down this color here. So, the top part is fine. You know what? That almost looks, it's like a gray with a hint of plum. I'm gonna go with that. And then I'm gonna take this. Whoops. I'm gonna drag it right hither. I'll put it on this one here. Then I'm gonna do the same thing for this mirror. Ta-da! Now we are color coordinated. Balanced. I think it's balanced. That's what I'm going for. Okay, so now, so we got some plants, and now it's time for some pictures. Let's see. That's kind of cool. What is this one? Too big is what it is. Alright. Don't want too much art. We do need something right above the music theme. So I'm going to get rid of that little candle thing there. I think it's decor. I don't even think they work. Ooh, that's nice, actually. But there's too much going on there, so that's not going to work. You know what? That, I think this one, I need to switch places. Oh, it's too, yeah, not gonna work. Alright, we'll get rid of that one. It's kind of too dark a picture anyways. This is nice and bright, but it's not gonna fit on that wall, so, no, yeah, it is. That's nice. That's a nice picture. Okay, we might change the frame, though. There we go. Dusty Plum. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to find a little something to put right above that. But it can't take away from this stuff over here. That's kind of cool. That's nice. It's got the lighthouse in there too. I love that lighthouse. Alright, but it's not really... I can move this over a little bit and then make it more centered. some items are locked to like grids, squares, even with the Alt button, and some are not. So, all right, let me color code this. That frame is not happening for me. You know what? Wait, hang on a second. I'm going to take this color and I'm going to put it here. There. Alright. That's all good. I like that monochrome. Okay. Alright. So we've got this item over here. Some trophies. That's kind of cool. What do you think, guys? Alright, now I got this thing over here to do. We need some curtains for this item here. You know what? Hang on a second. I'd like to make that bookshelf match that dresser. That would be cool. There we go. Nice. Ta-da! Okay. I think this room, I think maybe I'll put a little rug in front of that little couch. Maybe. Okay, now we're gonna color code that funky looking thing. Carpeting and rugs. Nice. Now that's plum. That's almost matching the bed. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. What do you think, guys? Alright. That is going to be it for that one. Now, I've got to do something else with this wallpaper. I know a lot of people might like that, but that's not for me. Okay. So, I'm just going to get that out of the way. This is going to be a bedroom, eventually. So, there's a... I'm going to get rid of that door. So, there's this bathroom here. And then, if I put a wall here, right here, that would make a perfect nursery or kids' room. But I'm not going to do that right now, because I'm going to save it for when I get my next pack. But I do want to change the wallpaper, like, right now. Oops. I'm in the wrong thingy. Thingamajingy. Now, this is supposed to be the main area, so... paneling. Something classy. That's kind of nice. I do kind of like that. I mean, actually, I do kind of like this wall paneling. I mean, it's kind of regal. I just don't know if it matches that flooring. I don't know that this would either. Because, I don't know. And you've got too many different shapes. It's not a good visual flow. Not for me, anyways. That's kind of nice. But it's hard to tell what you're gonna get as far as like the options for colorization. But I don't really want something loud. I want it to be elegant but not loud. I'm not doing masonry. I'm gonna do something funky, but like putting siding in there. Wall sets. See, I don't know what that means. Wall sets? Ooh, look at that. That's regal. Yeah, and then I don't have to worry about all the different shapes in the room. Let me try that. That's kind of weird, though, because it looks like you have columns. And you just have these columns all through. Yeah, that's not happening. Ooh, look at all of these options. What? Wow. This is amazing how many options you get in this game, base game. These are all base game, guys. Wow. Wow. I'm amazed. I should just put a bunch of stuff up and then see which one I like. It's just, I don't hardly ever use squares for flooring. I mean, this is too much. You've got, hang on a second. For me, I'm kind of picky, so you have marble, and the marble has all these different grains in different direction flow. And then you have these checker marbles, which has, you know, waves of marble going in different directions from this, okay? So then you have this circle here, and then you've got this shape, and you've got this line. I mean, you just too many lines and directions and shapes and patterns in one small space. It's not, for me, it's just not visually pleasing. Now, this is kind of cool. Ooh. Even though it's kind of not, it's sort of matching the marble pattern. I'm going to try that and just see if I like it. It's kind of, I mean, it has a classy, regal look to it. Okay. Now let's try changing some colors. And just see. I'll play with the colors. Alright. Okay. So there's some different things you can do. You can also make this into marble. You can, you know, you can also, I think you can planify it too, but there's a lot of different patterns you can choose from. I'd actually like this plain, and I may give that a try. That really didn't change anything, but what if I just make this plain? It's not working. Why is this not working? Huh. I guess because it's already white? I don't know. Oh. Huh. Look at all these different textures to choose from. Ooh, that tones it down. But why does that... Whoa, that looks blurry. Why is it doing that? Why does that have a blurry effect? That is so weird. That was trippy. That's kind of nice, though. I kind of like this one. I just don't like the color. I like that style though. Not gonna do purple. That's not happening. Not doing green. That's not happening. I kind of like a smoky blue color. I like colors with like hint, you know, like a blue with a hint of this or that, but that's just too dark. It's got to be a lighter color. Okay, let's do this. Like hints of colors. Let's try that. And I'm going to change this. That is, it's a softer color and it has a more elegant feel to it. It's not, you know, let me get some lighting in here because this lighting is terrible. It almost has a hint of periwinkle. But we need better lighting to really see. Oh, that's a floor light. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, see? Now you can see the wall a little better. Okay. You know, I kind of like that. Alright, let's see if I can't. Let's see if I change. Whoops. Let's go to color. I'm going to take this color here. I think it's going to. That'll tone that down. I like that. The reason I like this is because, first of all, you've got marble going in different, these are different marble patterns than here. And so this kind of neutralizes that effect. It's just too busy. It's just too busy, right? So, yeah. I mean, you still have some of the center tiles that are doing different stuff, but it's just not as bad. Okay, so now these here, I could just, ooh, I could just change the color of it. It's just a little, I'm going to tone it down just a wee little bit. Ooh, ooh, I like that. Now let's do the other one, this one. Ooh. Just slightly different color. Alright guys, what do you think of that? Now let's change this yellow. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oh, how about that? Now, this little phone base, we're going to change that color too. Somebody copied that color that they were using onto that. Nice. What do you think of that, guys? I would call this Hint of Periwinkle. I like that better. Maybe other people are going, ew, I don't like that. But you know what? I do. So, there's that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go with this color right here. I'm just toning stuff down. The Oh, wait a minute, hold up. I got the wrong wallpaper. I gotta get the right wallpaper in there, guys. Alright. Oh. Now I gotta find it. This is it right here. So that's from a pack. Yeah, this is the pack right here. I'm gonna do the rest of this area like this. Now, I may change it when I get into the other area. Because this is like their little wing in the house. So I'm going to do themes. Alright. Okay. I wish there was a way that I could like do the whole whole wall. Let me see. Oh, it worked! I used shift. Nice. Okay. Cool. That makes it so much easier. I just saved a bunch of time doing that little trick. Okay. Now, let's do these floors. That hurts my eyeballs. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. I'm confused. Make sure I'm doing it right. Huh. Wait a minute. Okay. It just doesn't look like it matches, but it does. Wait a minute, that's not right. What did I do? Uh-oh. I'll have to undo that. I clicked on the wrong thing. This is the one that I need to transfer. Yeah. No, that's not right. What is the matter? Oh no. I am so confused. So there's 3 rows. No, that's not working. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Huh. I know what. Cancel this. And do this. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. What did I do wrong? Yikes. Okay, so there's 3 colors. And I can't get it figured out. Come on, help me now. See, that's... Oh my gosh, this game is being so buggy. This is not going to work, guys, because I can't get it to work. See what I'm saying? This is not going to work. Yikes. The only way I'm going to be able to do this is I'm going to have to redo this tiling. And then just do them all at the same time. That's what I'm going to have to do. There's not any way I can do this. Let me try something. Maybe if I can remove that color. There. Alright. Okay, so I did that. I did the first one. And do the second one. Did that one. And you do the third one. What the heck? It is not working, guys. I don't understand why. That is so weird. Oh my word. Come on now. This makes no sense. Yeah, this is not working. This is not working, guys. Okay. Huh. Weird. Nope. It should do these. It's not working. It's being super buggy. Okay, this is not working. I'm gonna have to do something else in the middle. I don't have time for all this. That's really close. Huh? This goofy thing. I give up. Okay, I think this thing is trolling me. Unless I make all of the... I'm just going to make it 2 colors, I think. Maybe that will work. Okay. Let's start back at the top. Okay, and to do shift. And it didn't work. This makes no sense. This game is just broken. I don't know what else to do, you know? So, I think... I'm just going to change the tile. I can't with this. Alright, let's go to... Because that way, if I just redo the tile all at once, then maybe I can get it to be... That's the only thing I can think. Alright, let's go to Linoleum. This is kind of pretty, actually. Look at that. That's kind of pretty. Ooh, that's nice. Only thing is, that is not working because you have to do a quarter tile. And I don't know how. Let's see, F4. Whoops. F3, F5. Guys, how do you do a quarter tile in... I'll have to Google this. Let me ask Gemini how to do a quarter tile in Sims 3. If you're looking to place tiles on a quarter tile grid in Sims 3, you're likely realized by the standard building grid a bit rigid. To get those precise patterns or narrow walkways, you need to toggle a specific cheat. Enable lot edit on free build true. Actually, for the placement specifically, the command you need is simpler. Set quarter tile placement on. Activate the toggle, Control F. Okay. That's different. Okay, you go up in here and you're going to type capital E, enable lot, oops, edit on free build true. Did I spell it right? Actually, for placement specifically, the command you need is simpler. Well, for crying out loud. Okay. Set quarter tile placement space on. Oh, daggone it. Okay. Alright then. Okay, try again. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. Unknown command. set quarter tile placement on. Says unknown. And I typed it exactly as it told me to. My apologies, that error is happening because The Sims 3 does not actually use a text sheet for quarter tile floor placement like Sims 2 did. I mixed the console commands between the two games. The Sims 3, the quarter tile placement is built directly into the curls. No typing needed. Just simply Control F on your keyboard. Okay, well then. Alright then. Control F. I hope it works. Control F. There you go. Whoops. And it's not placing. Look. It started to and then it didn't. Oh my gosh. Control F. It's not working. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm just going to have to leave these squares alone for now until I'll just come back to this because this is tripping me out, right? Actually, I think I'll just tone it down. Like, this is okay. I'll just have to go with this for now. I think I can get by with just using this. At least I can tone it down. And then it did pretty much all of them. Except for this one, for some strange reason. Okay. That's better. Alright, so now let me go do the rest of this wallpaper. And I'm just going to do this area. Oh, wait. I got to do this desk again. Hold on before I forget. Make sure that worked. Okay, so all those tiles are done. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta do these shelves. And the bookcase. Actually, hang on a second. We're just gonna drop that over there like that. Now then. Let's do the rest of this hallway. Okay. Where did I find those? Here they are. Okay. Now, there. All done. Okay, I like that. I actually like this table. I think the colors will need to be changed. I mean, I like the colors, just not for this room. So, hum-de-dum. Hum-de-dum. Hum-de-dum-dum-dum. Okay, so for this gold, hang on a second, cancel that. I want to make this table to match this. I'm going to drop it on that and change up this. Okay, that is not what I asked to do. Did you see it just correct itself? It's like, what? That was trippy. It's like, oh, wait a minute, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Wow, that was wild. This color's gotta change. Not sure about that. I thought I changed the green out. I'm getting so confused. I could just change the pattern too. Well, a lot of patterns to choose from. Wow. Golly. No, we're not going camo. No, that's kind of cute, but no. That's kind of nice. We'll go with that. Okay. Alright, that's what I'm going to go with. It kind of has a marble look to it. Sorta. Wait a minute. Did they just change the pattern up? No. It's all good. It's kind of regal looking, so. And I love that it's going to have the rug to match. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this customization. I can match the chairs to the rugs. What? That is so awesome. Oh my gershki. Hello, I'm so sorry. Guys, let me get caught up in my chat and just take some couple minutes here and say hello to everybody that stopped in. I've been so zoned in on my building. Yeah, let me get caught up. Hello? Yeah, hello. So are you a simmer? Do you play Sims? because I'm brand new to Sims 3. So if you play Sims, any tips? Like, I've been having problems. So anyways, looks like you are a simmer. Hello. Yeah, you know what? I'm subscribed to you. I love your channel. I go to other builders channels. I love to watch other people build, but I have been playing Sims 3, and I'm gonna tell you what, oh my goodness, I am so in love. Oh my gosh, let me make sure I've got you added. Did I add you? Yeah, okay. I am so sorry. Hang on, I'm gonna go to your channel for a second and say hello. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, I remember your A-frame. Oh my gosh, yes, I've seen that video. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, you are such a good builder. Oh my gosh. Thank you for stopping in. I'm just gonna drop a note on your channel. There. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Let me put my thing right there. I will promise you I will pay more attention to my chat. I am not a good multitasker when it comes to that. Alright, wait a minute. First I have to confirm this. Okay, so I got all the seat patterns changed. And so I'm going to go ahead and change the frame. Alright, so I'm going to grab this right here. And click on that. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm getting the hang of this customization tool, and I'm enjoying it so much. I've really had a pickle with those squared tiles. They just was not cooperating. I think it was just too much. Too many colors to change. But I toned it down a bit, so I'm happy with that. Alright. Now I'm just changing this gold color off of this. I mean, the table was really cute. Like, it was. It's just not the right colors for what I'm doing here. Like, I love the teals and the smoky blues, and yeah. I'm just using a different color palette for this area. Alright. This is yeah. This is so cute. That is so cute, guys. But, check this out. I think that is the same pattern that these chairs were. So, guess what I'm gonna do, guys? Wait a minute. Is that it? That's not the same pattern. Nope. I picked the wrong one. It's this one. So I gotta drag this there. Yeah, that's the one. That almost looks green over here though. And I'm not feeling that color. That looks green over here, but it doesn't look the same color, guys, does it? This looks more blue over here. And I don't know if that's a lighting thing, but I don't know what to do with that. I don't like, that's not happening. So I'm just going to have to change it manually. But I got the pattern that I wanted. There we go. Okay. It's not the exact same color, but that's okay. Alright. change this. There we go. All one color. You know, I could change that. You know, I'm going to change that. Let's make that lighter. Wait, I have to redo it because that's not really natural, guys. That's better. There we go. That's a little better. The wood should be the same color as the fabric. Like it's not over here. It's a little bit different. So then I changed that up. And I'm going to change these tables up. I do kind of like the tables, but I'm going to do the same thing with that. Get rid of that gold. I'm doing plum themed and off. What? Ooh. I could change that too. And we'll change this color. Now I need to change this wood color. Alright, so now, ooh, windy. Wow, why is that color different? That is a completely different color, guys. What the heck? Huh. What did I do? Huh. I actually like it. I like this better. But I don't know how to make this that same style. There we go. No, it's darker. Oh, this game is trolling me. Yeah. Okay, I think I changed the wrong thing. That's what I did. No, it's not the same. Man, I tell you what. Why is this darker? Is it because it's like just a brighter part of the room? My goodness. I'll just manually change it because this is not happening. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think it's the lighting is the issue. Yeah, it's just the lighting. Okay, let me... Okay, this is gonna wake me up. Okay, so what that tells me is I need to put proper lighting in here because... I'm sitting here feeling like I'm being trolled, but I'm trolling myself. Okay. Is this the same light? Ah, yes. It was a lighting thing. Boy, that's terrible. Didn't do it right. Okay. I'm gonna take these chandeliers out. I love that coin dropping sound. Alright. Okay, so we've got a slightly periwinkle-ish color. And I think the gray, actually keeping the gray in the tile is probably better for balance. Now this particular archway, let me balance that. Just make it white. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to do something with those curtains. Oh, wait, I'm not done. This is not going to work, guys, because this light right here is not happening. It just took away from my color palette. That's looking white, like light washed or something. Okay, so now I need to do the rug. And this pattern here, whoop, no, it's this one. Drop it. It's this one. There we go. Nice. You know, I could probably keep that center, but I think maybe I should. I like this, but I'm just gonna change that slightly. There we go. Alright. It's got like a smoky plum color to it. Alright. And this painting, right in front of the sculpture, they're like drowning each other out. It's like they're having an argument over space. And these windows don't have any curtains. So I think the only thing about paintings is, for whatever reason, you can't put them on like angled walls. You can't put windows, like they're really kind of funny. And I think if I just move it over and then move this back just a wee little bit, I think they can coexist. Yeah. In fact, they kind of complement each other. Alright, so alright, now I'm going to do something with these curtains. Okay, which don't have mixed match curtains, but that's what you do when you got mixed match windows. That is the result. In fact, there's 3 different types of windows here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, see, I don't like the way these droop on the floor. I just imagine all the dust collecting in those folds. Yeah, okay. Although it's a fancy, but in this game, you don't have the ability to size things down or use Alt control or nor that other stuff, so yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of these. But they're nice curtains though. They're very elegant. And unfortunately, wait a minute, I guess it's supposed to look droopy. I guess that's the style. I don't know. I just hate to have mixed match. I mean, they put different windows in here though, so let me see what we got going on over here. Then we'll have 3 different types of curtains, like now these are okay. These curtains are okay for the window. They're just, the color is not working. Alright, so I'm going to make these solid colored. Oh. This is what I'm trying to go after. I'm going to go with that, but we're going to go with a lighter color. this. Put it over here. And then I'll grab this. Oops, I need to undo that. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, I just need to take a breather. Okay, so I keep forgetting to click the second box, but I'm gonna get it, guys. Watch. Okay, first box and click. Okay, and then the second box, drag over, and then click the second box because this is the color I'm changing. Whew, finally. Wow. Alright. I'm not sure that that's color balanced though, honestly. I think this would be more color balanced. There we go. Alright. It's got that smoky plum look to it. Alright. Let's do these curtains over here. Whoop. Whoop. And these curtains are going in through the wall. I guess it's okay. I might actually leave the gold on these because, yeah, that's fine. Because they're not a matching set of curtains. But, oh man, I tell you what. I'm going to take this gold here. I think this is it. Oh no. Yeah, that... What did I just do? Yeah. I changed the window by accident. Oh my goodness. Now look. This is... Oh, golly gee. Why did this change the colors? Crazy. Okay, that was weird. Okay. I think this is the color I'm looking for. Oh no. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna have to leave that alone. Watch, and then it changes that. That is so weird. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to leave it alone. That's enough. I'm going to leave well enough alone. I will come back to that at another time. And then, oh no! Are you kidding me? All these got changed? Ah! What just happened? Hang on a second. I do not accept that. Watch this trick. No! You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Well, I guess I have to do it over again. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Let me grab this. What is happening? Aww. I'm trying to do the window. I'm not trying to do the window. Oh no! Oh golly gee. So anyways, there we go. Yay! I got 1, 2 more to do. And I'm not going to try to change the rods. I'm just going to leave it alone. Maybe when I get a little bit more efficient with this tool, I can come back and do that later. Alright, now the curtains should be the same. What is happening? What is happening? You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Huh. That is so weird. Anyways. Okay, so that, I like these colors better, guys. Now, this bathroom. Then I'm going to do the kitchen. Alright. This should absolutely be a full bath. Okay. Well, it's, first of all, it's really dark in this room, so we're going to add some light. I'll do this one here. Okay, and the first thing, probably maybe a curtain. Maybe. Now, which one did I use? I think I used these ones. No. That's nice. Alright. But let's change that color. Now for the bathroom, I think I'm going to use some teal. I do like teal. Let's see. First things first, we'll deal with these. Ooh. Okay, how do I get out of this? Alright. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty color curtain, but it's just not what I want. Okay. And I just want some plain color, plain pattern, I mean. Yeah. Okay, now for tiles, I'm just going to put some marble linoleum, white flooring. I love white flooring in bathrooms. Tiles okay, but not this. Okay, so stone. The only thing is finding plain white marble. I don't really see it, but I just like white, really bright white in bathrooms. And I don't, that is not, okay, so that's marble, yeah, but honestly, I really like, it's kind of got a dingy tint to it. I really like it a very bright white, but I don't think I'm going to get it any whiter than that. I just don't think I am. I think that's as good as it's going to get. So, okay. Now, I do like that type of glass on that shower. I like that shower. Alright. We're probably going to keep that. Shell, how are you? Hey, girl. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to use this tool. And it's a lot of fun, but it's kind of tedious. But I tell you what, though, I much prefer this. Okay, so let me pick some wallpaper. I think tile. Masonry, rock and stone, siding, wall sets, paneling, tile. That's what I'm looking for. I do like a tile. That's kind of nice. And I like that it's, but, ooh, that's kind of cool. So let me look up close. That kind of looks like it's got marble defect in it. I'm just trying to see what there are, because I'm brand new to this game, and so I'm just not familiar with any of their build buy stuff. But I think just, yeah, I don't want just square tile like that. I think I'm going to go with this. That's kind of cool. Let me see. We'll give it a look, sir. But I'm not going to go with these green walls, though. Let me see. I want to go with more of a lighter color teal. Okay. So this color here. And I'm really bold when it comes to this color. This is almost like a water, but that's just too dark. It's not giving me the color that I want. See, this is just too dark, right? And it's so sensitive, so I'm gonna have to like hold my mouse really tight to keep it from moving over. I'm trying to get that. I don't want like a green. The bathroom I had in Sims 4, oh my gosh, in the most recent house that I built, I really, really, really love that color. It was a really pretty teal, and it came with some beautiful bathroom stuff. That's almost there, but that looks too green. Darn it. That's almost like a robin's egg blue. Okay, I'm gonna go with that and then see what I can do with here. How many colors are there? Let's see. Ooh, okay. Nice. And then we'll change this up. There we go. Okay. Alright then. So that means I need to change this. I don't think I've ever colored a toilet before. This is fun, but it's this color that I'm not really pleased with. Wait a minute, what am I changing? What's changing on this toilet? Anything? What's changing? I'm so confused. Oh, the flowers are changing. I think some flowers are changing. Is that the flowers? It's got to be the flowers, right? Okay, so I'm wanting to, I guess this is what I need to change. Yeah. That's pretty. I've never had a blue toilet before. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then I need to change this. Should I go darker or lighter? Oh my gosh. I think I should just go white. Maybe white. I wish that this top tank and this was like separate, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's okay, because I just think it being a whole solid color would be too much. I think it would be kind of overdoing it. Maybe, I don't know. You know, colors are all subjective, right? Ooh, ew, yuck to the sink. Why is the sink in here? That is so grungy looking. What the hey? And what is this? I've never seen that before. Okay, so let me just get rid of that. Plain basin. I'm gonna put a sink over here, yo. I'm gonna put a tub in here. Buy mode. Buy tubs. That's kind of nice. What about this tub? Ooh, ooh la la. Which way does it supposed to go though? I don't know. Does it matter? Okay, well, I'm gonna make it go this way. And I'm just gonna, that's gonna match the toilet lid. Ooh, that's nice. Alrighty then. Alright, see what space I've got for sinks. I should be able to put a double sink in here. If I can find a sink. Sinks? Oh, that kind of sink. Now, I've had problems with getting a sink because when I put a counter down, hello, it doesn't work. It won't let me put sinks in counters, unfortunately. It just won't work. So, I'm going to have to be stuck with, aw. When I was in that other world, it would not allow me to do that. So, I don't think it's going to work, guys. Modern Cowboy Island, no. That's kind of nice, but gonna have to move that door. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to put a sink though. I will try, but I'll show you that the sinks don't work. It didn't in the other build. Yeah, see? The sink is broken. And I'm in Super Patch 1.67 and I'm not gonna update anything. So what I have is what I have and that's it. So this is, maybe I'll get a new sink with another pack. I mean, ooh, I can't put them together? Oh, that's a trip. Well, I guess I'll just have to have a single sink in here. Bummer. Aww. Well, it is what it is. And I do have half walls. So I'm going to do a half wall. That came with the pets pack, I think. So let me grab a half wall. I just want to try the different ones to see what they look like. I'm just trying to see. Just curious, because I don't know. I think, which one should I go with, guys? I don't want too many different shapes. These kind of have square shapes to them. I think I'm going to go with that one. Yeah. Alright. But now I just need to change the colors. Alright, so let's change this color. See, that's the color I was trying to go for on this wall, and it wouldn't show up. I love that color. Oh my gosh. This can't be designed. What? Oh, I wasn't in this. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. It has to be designed. I don't accept that color. Well, I'll have to get rid of it then. That's weird. You can't color a half wall? I mean, what kind of madness is that? What? Come on. Aww. You can do the top, but not the bottom. Well, for crying out loud. Oh. Wait a minute. You can't change this color? Well, I guess it already has sort of a matching color. I don't know if I like that half wall. That's ugly. Aww. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. You know what I'll do? I'll put another little potty there. I'm bummed. That's all good. It's all good, guys, but I need a little potty chair. For in case they have a baby. Alright. And then we'll just change that. Look at that! That's so cute! It's got a little teddy bear in it. Aww. So adorable. We'll change that. Try to match that turquoise. That pretty turquoise. That's pretty close. Alright. Okay, now, I don't know what these things are on the wall over here, but I'm going to change that up. Whoa. Cancel that. I just want to grab this and sell it. Far out wall sconce. Okay. Well, I don't think we need it because I've added some other lights in here, so yeah, it's not even needed. But what is needed is some accessories, some accents. We put some towels right there. What is this? I don't think I have, I don't have room for that in here. Oh, but I do need some toilet paper. Put that right there. And a mirror. I guess that'll do. Yeah, that kind of matches. Alright, so now I need a color palette. This stuff right here. Yeah, I don't like that. You know what? Skip that. I'm gonna grab this color. This color. I'm gonna drag it to that. There we go. Voila! How about that? Alright. Okay. Got this turquoise going on up in here. Now we need to do the towels. Get on over here and do these towels. I think, though, I'm going to do these manually. There we go. Make those a little bit darker. I'm trying to color balance now. Need some plants. Some hanging plants. How about a hanging fern? This one. That's pretty. Alright, then need some decor on the wall of some sort. I wonder if I can tweak that a little bit. Nope, cannot change the style. Oh, really? I didn't know you couldn't change the style of that. That's okay, I guess. I like art in bathroom. You know, I think if you're gonna sit in the tub, I think you should have something to look at, you know. Dancing bunny. How about some sculptures? What's this? Bathroom stuff? Yeah, you need one of those in the bathroom, right? Sure, why not? What is this? Combination of combs? Oh, okay. Style and gadgets. Aww. You know what? I think I have enough room. Rough yourself. You are a rough. Hang on a second. You need to go potty? I don't know, like, which way they come out of on this thing. Let me see. Okay, so the door handle's here, so I could put, like, a little table here. Or, a hamper, or maybe I'll just put a shelf there. Need something. Okay, so... that's good enough. Main attraction puzzle shelf. Oh. She's harassing her sister. Oh my goodness. Risa, really? You're making her mad. Leave her alone. Risa, what are you barking at? Are you barking at her? You need to quit. You just made her mad. Look at her. She is so mad at you right now. What's her bothering you, baby? You're gonna come over here and tell on her? Yeah. My girls, me love them long time. Okay, now you just need a bath rug, and what are you doing? Bothering her. She bothering you. Cut it out. Quit being a brat. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright. Gotta have a rug. By the tub. That. I think I can get by with that. I'm not sure. Okay, let me color code that. Let's see what I can do with that. Let's see. Change the designs. This has got butterflies. That's cute. But I'm thinking just something maybe plain. Oh my goodness. Wow. Rubber duckies. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Girl, really? This is, you're like trying to make it all one color. Now. All right. Now this looks lonely over here. I cannot see what these things are. They're so tiny. Big Bob landscape. Ugh. Bleh. What do you think of that, girlfriend? Alright, so I really like maybe put a planter in there or something. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll just stick a planter right there. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, back to this. You need to go outside? What? Yeah, you need to go. A little bit of country, you know. There was this cute little painting, but I can't find it. You too. Oh my word. No. Here it is. This is the one. This is really cute. And that would go with that toilet. I like that. Okay. Pet Essentials. Feathered wall dancer. What? What's a wall dancer? Oh, okay. Well, I don't see anything. What is this? Sir Bricks-a-Lot. What? That's different. You know what would be really cool? Is like a candle on the wall? How about that? Is that possible? Yeah, there we go. Alright. And I cannot move that door. Not as this is currently instructed. Okay, I think this bathroom is done. Definitely not looking empty. I think I'm going to leave everything else the same. It's got that turquoise teal going on. And we got almost periwinkle and almost plum going on over here. Now this kitchen, this is the first time I have seen this kitchen up close. I kind of not understanding why this isn't the same color as these, but I'm loving this color. This goes with the theme that I've been using, except for this. But there's no cabinets. There's no top cabinets. I'm not touching this because I don't know how they got a kitchen sink to work. But if I change that, there's no going back because I currently cannot get a kitchen sink to work. So, I'm just going to try to put some kitchen cabinets in here and hope and pray they match. Because I do like upper cabinets, right? So I'm trying to figure out which ones are in here already. I think it's... why is it so dark? Why is that going... Okay, well, golly gee. Why is that so big? Is that supposed to be? Let me see. Let me take a look back. That is so big. Oh, look at these ones. That's a cute little cabinet. Ooh, the wind. Woof. I just don't think that's gonna match. These lights are not even working, so I'm gonna get rid of them. And these cabinets, they're not gonna match. I don't think, do these even have a match? Why is this like going on there backwards? Is this the match? I can't tell if that's the match or not. We gotta have some cabinets though. Does that match? It does not match, does it? Nope. Okay, this one's shorter. I like these ones because they're shorter. They're smaller. What? Can't do that. What? Hold up. Yes, I can. Watch me now. Okay. It's gonna have to do because I think they match. I don't know. But I want cabinets in here, guys. So I'm just gonna drop this color here. Let's see which one. Hang on a second. That's not right. What? Yeah, that's right. That's the right color. Oh no. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. I can't get that middle part to change. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. Hang on, guys. Cancel that. Oh my word. Okay. I think I'm getting tired. Okay. There we go. Ta-da. This doesn't have... Oh, it's only got 2 colors. I'll have to leave that. Okay. That's as close, I think, as I'm going to get them. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I got those 3 done. I gotta just do this one here. And then grab this one here and drop it over here. And then click on this. And then there we go. Okay. I think I'm going to change the carpet out. That's a little too, this is too dark. And I need to fix this chair. So... I'm going to go, you know, I really like linoleum flooring that looks like carpet. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to grab this marble here and I'm going to drop that on the floor. Yeah. go. Nice. Okay, so I need to lighten up the room. It's just too dark. I don't want a gloomy dark kitchen, but I like the colors. So I'm going to put... Okay, so now let me do these floorings. This window is a hot mess, for real. Whoops. What? I just want white. Yeah, but that's not happening. I'm just going to change the wallpaper. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into here. Whoops. You know what? Let me check my volume. Bear with me, guys. Whoops. That music is loud. Hello, hello. Whoops. Okay. Alright, so what I want is I want white walls. Either in tile. I don't know if they're going to come in. I don't know if they'll come in tile. Wallpaper. Hum. No to that. Something. I think I'm just going to go with paint. Very basic. But no, I kind of like having a little bit of a top there. So, yeah. But what I want to do is I want to change this color. It's got two colors to it. This is the color I want to change. No. I'm gonna. Why did that flooring go dark? What the heck? Hold up a second. That flooring went dark. I'm not. You know what? It's the light. Let me grab some lighting. Too dark in here. All right. Now, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. Because it's matching the counter and I'm just going to leave it. But I'm really having a problem with this wallpaper. I want white and it's not giving me white and I don't know why. It's. I think it tones it down. Let me take a look at it. You know, I'm just thinking that I don't know if these cabinets are going to work. What do you think? Does it look color balanced? I'm just not feeling certain about these cabinets. I mean, they kind of match. I think I'll come back to this at another time. But this window is wigging me out totally. Like, that is not okay. That is terrible. And look what it's doing over here, too. Now look at here. Sometimes you just have to re-click them. But this is like inside this. That just looks terrible. So I'm just going to take this window out. Because it's not happening. That's just a buggy thing. That's a buggy thing. Oh, that's kind of cute. Totally, completely different from the rest of the house, though. But you know what? Would be really cool if I could put some plants in that bay window. That would be super cool. I think a kitchen can have its own window that's different from the rest of them. I think that's okay. I don't like a bunch of different styles of windows, though, but I'm the type that I will put the windows in after I place the walls in houses. But I do like windows to be appropriately spaced. I don't like a bunch of windows, but I do like appropriate lighting in a house. And especially some houses I like more windows than walls, you know, but I don't like a bunch of different windows. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me find a plant. This is cute. It's not going. No, you can't put anything. What is the purpose to have this window if you can't if you can't put anything in it? Why would you do this? You can't put anything inside this window. Really? Well, fiddly dee. You should be able to put stuff in the window. Guys, really? Why would you do this? What is the purpose of this window if you can't put stuff in it? Oh my word. Oof. No, I don't like that. I wonder, is there a tool mod with Sims 3, guys? Oh my gosh. You rang, hello. You guys, tool mod. I'm gonna get the tool mod if it's available. Just saying. Hello, you ring. Hang on just a second. Let me add you. My battery's going dead in my phone. Hello, hello. Yeah, you know what? Let me Google this to see if I can get like a tool mod for hang on just a second. Is anybody here that plays Sims 3? Can you tell me if the Sims 3 have a tool mod? Like, I've never used a tool mod in Sims 4, but I didn't really need to, you know, because you have the ability to move stuff up and down and place it wherever you want. You know, is there a tool mod for Sims 3? If you're looking for a direct equivalent to Twisted Mexie's tool tape objects off lot mod for Sims 3, the short answer is yes. It finally exists. For years, Sims 3 players had to rely on workarounds, but a recent mod has brought that specific functionality to the game. The direct tool equivalent is called S3DT Sims 3 Decorator Tools, created by Omedapixel. This is the closest thing to the tool mod for The Sims 3. It was updated recently, late 2024, early 2025, and is a game changer for builders. What it does, it allows you to scale objects, makes them... Oh my gosh, yes, you can make them bigger or smaller. I'm so stoked to learn this. Change their height, elevate them, rotate, remove them freely. Key feature, just like Tool, it allows you to move and transform multiple objects at once and even switch between different object presets on the fly. Where to find it? You can find it on Omedapixel's Tumblr on search for S3DT Sims 3 Decorator Tools. The classic alternative is OMSP, one more slot, please. Before S3DT, this was the industry standard. What it does, it provides invisible slots. You place an object on OMSP stand, move the stand to the desired height or position, and then stand becomes invisible in live mode. Why use it? It's extremely stable and has been around for over a decade. There are also OMSP resizers specifically for scaling objects. The Power User Tool, NRAS Debug Enabler. If you already use NRAS mods, and I do, you might not need anything else for basic movements. The Delta function uses an NRAS Debug Enabler options, object move commands. You can manually input coordinates to shift objects by specific amounts, up, down, left, right. It's less visual than a tool, but very precise for fixing clipping or floating items. Essential vanilla tips, no mods. Don't forget the built-in mini tool features already in the game. Free rotation, hold Alt while rotation object with the mouse. Yeah, I do that. Grid snapping, hold Alt while moving an object to ignore the floor grid entirely. Wall height, unlike Sims 2, you can click and drag most wall decorations like paintings and mirrors up and down the wall freely without a mod. Well, that's not working for me. Anyways, but that's cool. I'm gonna get that mod, but not right now. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna keep this particular window. I think I'm gonna keep it for now, but let me see what it does to the outside, because so this is the side of the house, and I can always move it later if I decide I don't like it, but I think it's going to do away with the purpose of that curtain, because the curtains are not going to happen in this kitchen with these counters. But this is not happening, so I'm just going to have to go with different windows, because this is clipping all over the place. I'm just going to stick that there for right now. So I'm going to grab this window and get rid of it. Grab another window. I'm going to grab that same window, because look, this doesn't even have a back to it. I'm just going to... But I think I will recolor it though. Oh my gosh, that's so big. That's like too big. Yo. Why is that so big? Is there a smaller one? Is this the only one? Oh, for crying out loud. What? What is happening? No, that's not going to work, because it's not going to cover up that stove. So, I got to figure out something. This little box window. Yep, that's not working either. Okay, this is being super weird. Okay, I have to have something wide to fit. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Yikes! There's this window. It's just... My goodness. Maybe I should put the window there and then take the move this. There's this bay window. I've got the Alt button on. I've got the move objects cheat on, but it's just not cooperating. This is crazy. Not happening. Okay. I'm gonna move this stove. I can't move the stove? What? Hang on a second. Alright, now let me try to place a window. See what it's doing? Yeah, that's what I need to do apparently. Alright. Okay, let me try a different window. It's like, oh my gosh, goofy thing. Yeah, that's not working. It's leaving a gap. It's not giving me control to move the windows. It's snapping them to the grid, and I don't know why it's not supposed to do that. This is, okay, this is being super buggy, guys. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I think my game is crashing or something. So on that note, I'm going to hit F5 and I'm going to do a save because, oh, I can't do that in, yeah, I can't do that in live mode. So escape that. Escape, escape, escape. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go into live mode. My game is being buggy. Okay, so F5 and save. Because I don't want to lose my progress. That's a lot of work. I don't want to, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. What time is it? Time for me to probably get off of here. And it's about 11. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, now okay, that why is my oven outside? It's bugging out. This kitchen is bugging out. I don't know what else to do. Let me get out of. Okay. It doesn't like to be put up next to the window. Like, for crying out loud. Picky stove? Quit being so complicated. There we go. Almost there. Now, you cooperate with me, you rascally stuff. There we go. What an ordeal. Now I got a different window in there. That's all good. I think I'm going to have to call this. It's like acting goofy. So, I'm trying to feel all that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's kind of cute. But it's being weirdly buggy. See, that the Venetian blinds don't work either. See, look. I'll show you what I mean. See? They clip into the window, so. Okay, so, golly gee. Well, actually, there's enough space behind that stove that it's not going to look like it's clipping. So I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to go with the color too, leave it alone. Okay. Whew. Alright, I'm going to leave that alone. But I think, I'm not sure if these chairs are matching. Should I leave the chairs alone? I think I'm going to leave the chairs alone too. I didn't really want to change the kitchen a whole lot, other than I really wanted to let go of that curtain. I wanted to have some upper cabinets, and I don't think that this is an appropriate place for this right here because it's taken up a seating place. I don't think you can do that, so that needs to go there, right? Okay. So are there 2 dishwashers, or is there 2 ovens? I'm a little confused. I think that's a dishwasher. So you have 2 dishwashers and a sink. Well, this kitchen is loaded. Oh yeah. The last one I can't get the sinks to fit in the counters. So, all right. It's time to put some appliance in here and call it a day. Yeah. We'll put that over here. You know what? I think appliances should be next to each other. Yeah, because that is a dishwasher, so yeah. But let's cover that. Just gonna grab that chrome and stick it right there. Yeah, that's good. It's all good. Alright. How about some kind of flower? Okay, so yeah, this, I'm not sure what this is. Is that, oh. Okay, let me just grab that. Oops. I think that's, yeah, I just repeated that. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. So, in this, I guess it's okay. Not really, because that's where people are sitting to eat. So, I'm gonna grab, whoops. That is a blender. So, I'm gonna grab this color here. There, that's good. Alright. I need to do something with this window color. How about we make the window chrome? I don't know if that's going to look right or not. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's doing some weird stuff. See how it's got this green right here? No. cancel that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But I am gonna change this color here. What's changing on it? I can't see anything changing. Whoops. Okay, I got lost there. Okay. All right. Let's try this one here. Now I gotta do this bottom part. Actually, we'll just drag that there. Alright, so there. That's fine. I wonder if I can make this color over here the same. Ah. That's weird. What? Close enough. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright, now let's see if I can't get this to go over here. Ooh, that's nice. Or, too bad I can't get it to go in this bay window, but that's kind of nice. Needs to be next to a window. So there's that. Alright, so now I just need some decor. Alright, so here's Sparkling Clean Solutions, Stink Mask Perfume. Now that's what I needed when I was in the bedroom. Anyways, it calls it a sword. Sword? What? That's funny. Let's stick that in the corner over there. Yeah. So I want to make sure they have at least 2 to 3 counters for cooking space, because if you have somebody cooking together, then you want 1, 2, 3. They want to have at least 3 counters to cook with. So there's that. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's good. So now, why did this color change on that window? Did I have it that color? I'm not. Well, I'm changing my mind about that. There. All right. Okay, so now just needs something. You know what? A fern. A pretty fern. That's pretty. Alright. Is that a phone over there on the wall? Oh, I love those phones. So cool. Oh, we got a window over here with no curtains. That's not okay. I don't think so. I guess you don't have to have curtains on every window, but, you know, I kind of like having curtains on windows. Whoopsie. Excuse me. I don't know how I got two like that. Alright. That's good. Alright, so I need, I don't think this has a trash can in here. Disposal, yeah. Do this little silver thing here. Wait a minute, is there a space by the refrigerator? Right over here. Nice. Then, uh-oh, that's goofy. There, now I have room for a potted plant. Actually, probably by that refrigerator would be the good spot for the potted plant. Because this takes up less walking footpath space, I mean, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we'll put a picture right there, and then we'll put a potted plant over here. Alright. That's pretty. Oh, that's too big because of the wall. I mean, not the wall, the phone. Just put that right there. And then we'll take this. Oh, it's tied to that, isn't it? Yeah. It's not like it's actually functional anyways, but that's good. Now, put a painting here. Some pretty painting. What do you think? That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of nice. And it goes good with these flowers right here. But I do need to change the colors of the frame at least. Ta-da! Now let's change this table. I'm going to leave that just like that. There we go. I think it's color balanced. Maybe I'll feel differently later, but I know these right here need to be separated. I might put that there. I don't think there's enough space. Nope. So, I'm not sure that I'm okay with this picture. Tell you what. This would be so perfect right there, but I don't think it's going to let me put that there, but I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, it's not going to work right there. Maybe. Wait. That's so cool. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Alright. Now I need to color that. That's cool. You got a picture and the actual plant that's on the picture right there together. Alright. Now let's deal with this painting over here. Now let's get it centered. There we go. Now, that's a nice painting. But ta-da! Alright. Now, we've got room. That's a door right there, so yeah, I don't think I can put anything there. Unless there's a plant that I can hang there, but I don't think so. Nope, I think that's going to be it for this room. That's it. Alright guys, let's take a look-see. There's my new kitchen. Let's look at it. Whoa. This light does not belong. Alright. That's nice and well lit. Okay, let's take a little walk through. Alright. What do y'all think? And it's, I think the color theme is following through here. I'm gonna do color themes by wings of the house. That's how I'm doing this, in case you're wondering. Call this the east wing. Okay, let's go check out the bedroom. You've got some earth colors with some hint of plums. That is a little bit darker than I wanted. Okay. And then you've got this nice bright turquoise with the white floor, the white toilet lid, white mixed with white. I think it's color balance. I love that toilet. It's so pretty. I didn't know I could like a toilet, guys, until I started playing Sims. It's like, I totally would have this toilet in my house. I just love this color. It's so pretty. It gives me positive, relaxing vibes. That's Combs? Look at that. His little toilet, the little potty chair is so cute with the little teddy bear there. So stinking cute. And that's a nice tub. It's got little jet sprays. This has some of the teal in it, but I was a little bummed that you couldn't change that at all, but that's okay. It's a pretty picture. But and this shower, I love that like chiseled glass look. That is so nice. So nice. They don't have anything like that, I don't think, in Sims 4. But there you go, guys. I have done the east wing of the house. That's it. I'm gonna have to take a break because it's late and I'm tired. So let's take a look at night view. What I've done so far. So you can see. Ooh, it's so pretty. This is a pretty world, Sunset Valley. So I've added these here. I'm going to go into live mode now. Take a look, see? It is daytime here though. So I've got these fountains that I've added. I've added some butterflies. I've got these monarch butterflies, the glowing butterflies, the blue butterflies, some more glowing butterflies. Then I got this little area here that my Sims are currently chillaxing at. Isn't that nice? Look at all the butterflies flowing around. Isn't that nice, guys? What do you think? Why are they're just staring at each other. What's happening? Are we having a staring contest? These two are twin brothers. They're having a staring contest, apparently. Okay, that's kind of weird, guys. Could you please stop being weird? Sims, stop being weird. Talk to each other or something. It's like, hey, bro, how you like our new house? Something on his head. Okay, so yeah, these two are twins, twin brothers. And so you've got Elvin and Raylene, they're married. And then you've got Ellie and Ellis, who are married. They're both newlyweds. And they're going to be in a band together. So this is going to be the band house. They're going to play classical and jazz. And they're going to play in, I'm going to build a concert hall in this town. And so I'm going to get rid of all the bars. And I'm just going to recreate like a recreation center that'll have one side will have video games. It'll be for like an all age type of recreational center. I might even put, I don't know yet, but like little vendors where you can buy beverages and stuff, coffee, maybe a little coffee bistro, something like that. And then, oh look, it's the mail lady. Coo. Let's see if she's homeless. Like they have a lot of homeless Sims in Sims 4. I like her outfit though. That's cute. Okay, let me click on her. But anyways, and so I'm gonna have, you know, like a performing room. It'll have dancing, master controller, advanced, traits. I just want to get her name. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to figure out who she is. Basic. It doesn't have like where you can hover over them. Alma, Tanti, and like see, I wanted to like see their traits. What's this? Oh well, I'll worry about that later. Okay, so let's see how much their bills are going to be, guys, because I'm not even done with this. But okay, so I think their bills are there. Okay, so let's see how much their bills are going to be. I'm pretty sure that the bills were delivered. So let's click on the box. Oh, okay, so $3,399. That's not too bad. Oh my gosh, the one mansion in Sims 4 was like 170,000 simoleons. It was like, seriously? So I had to grow an orchid farm, which it was a lot of work keeping up with all those plants. It was a lot of plants and orchids, and I was like, I wore myself out trying to keep up with them. But they finally maxed out on amount of income they can make, like 10 million or whatever. So I semi-retired them, bought them a money tree, and I was like, there you go. But so they have to make 3,399. That's a lot because the careers in this game. Oh my gosh, my other Sim's like a firefighter. He gets paid like 340 simoleons a week. I was like, are you kidding me? But I think he was making money every time he went and like fought a fire. So I don't know if he gets like a salary, but I think he gets paid for commission or something like that. But I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna have him pay the bills. All right. So, but they're gonna make plenty of money. Look at her go. They're gonna be making like inventions, art, painting, sculptures. You know, so that's actually not too bad for this house. That's not too bad. But I don't know how often stuff breaks down in Sims 3. I know stuff breaks down a lot in Sims 4 if you upgrade stuff. And I don't even know if there's like options to upgrade things in Sims 3. There's so many things I have to learn about this game. But I'm kind of wondering about these windows. Like, is that too many? Is that too many windows? That might be too many. I don't know. There's just so many different windows. But I'm not complaining because I really like this build. And the things that's being buggy in it, like the windows clipping and the counters and stuff, that's not the builder's fault, right? But this pond was bare, so I added stuff, and I like it, guys. But I'm exhausted, and my back is hurt, so it's time for me to stop. And I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. Ah, I was. Oh my gosh. This crazy camera. There. So I put this fence here to totally, you know, keep anybody from being able to wander around and keep the little ones in if they have little ones. I'm not going to have a bunch of kids. I'm not going to create a big dynasty like I did in other Sims. I'm primarily just wanting to build. I will have some gameplay, but yeah, when I first started playing Sims 4 a couple years ago, for the first time ever, I was like, I went crazy, and I created like a whole bunch of Sims, and I like have big families and stuff, but I'm not trying to do all that. So I've got 2 families, and so I'm gonna make them like related. But you have to have a family in each world to access the world. They can go on vacation if you have like the travel mod, you can have a Sim go on vacation to the other world, but like these guys can't just go to the cat or the pets world. They have to either move there or go on vacation. So that's kind of a bummer because I like taking my Sims. I would just give them a car and we just travel from different worlds, but it's just not set up like that with Sims 3. But anyways, guys, here we go. She's thinking of the toilet again. Whew. And I'm done. Right, let me go ahead and do my save. I'm going to do a save as. So the east wing is edited. It's gonna take me forever to edit inside this house. Oh, I'm so new and just trying to find stuff in the build by. I have no idea. I don't even know what all stuff there is. So, but yeah, that's okay. Look at that pink flamingo. Whoops. See, this camera is just driving me crazy though, really. But, you know, I like it. I think, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to like Sims 3 or not, but man, I tell you what, that customization tool, even though it's a little bit tedious, oh my gosh, totally love it. This pitch is a little tall, but I'm thinking maybe it's visually appropriate for this. It has a visual flow. It seems like it's a slightly too tall, like I might want to lower that just a hair, but I don't know though. I think it has a good visual flow. The only thing I would have done change if this needs to be pulled out, have 2 squares for balcony instead. Like this has 2 squares, this has 1 square. So I have one little chair there, this little plant over here. But I did put a door over there, so they are able to sit out here. But it'd be nice if you were able to have 2 Sims sit out here. But with 1 square, you need at least 2 squares. See this one right here? This is 2 squares. This is 1 square. 2 squares. So, but I'm not changing the structure. If this was Swims 4, I could just click on this and pull this out. By 1 square, but nah, it's all good. It's not that big a deal. It's an awesome build. I saw this house and I was like, oh, I gotta have it. Look at this balloon! Wait, what's happening over here? We got balloons up in this game. Wait, what? Guys, look. They have balloons in this game? What? I want to fly in a balloon. Can we fly in balloons? Is that a thing? Ah! I can't even get it. Wait a minute. Is that just like, I guess they just fly by? That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at that. There's a balloon. What? A hot air balloon. Anyways, that's it, guys. What do you think about my house? I'm editing. What you think? Have you been drawing? I'm gonna come over and see your videos and see what you did today. You guys go check out his channel. Pixie Pen fan art. I love your chibi art. Oh my gosh. I love drawing stuff like that. I haven't sketched anything in so long. I do have a drawing playlist. I have where I did Roblox painting, spray painting. I painted people's avatars and stuff like that with a mouse. I was painting with a mouse. I've never painted with a tablet, so that was kind of tedious. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's it for now, guys. But this town is really cool, though. I don't know. I just really like that shade of pink. It's almost like a melon. But that's why it just reminds me of Pink Flamingo when I see the color. And, yeah. Pink Flamingo. Got that Florida vibe. I like it. I love this. So I booted the criminal family out of the house. I annihilated them. Took over the mansion. Now I'm editing it. And, yeah. So I love the butterflies that comes with the fogger. So you've got these glowing butterflies. I got monarchs over here. Got the blue butterflies here. And yeah, I love that fog emitter tool. You can create animations in your environment. Oh my gosh. And I love the is it called pets? The pets pack. Oh my gosh. It comes like you can just friend all kinds of animals in the environment. Deer comes walking up to you. You can pet the deer. You got wild horses, snakes, turtles, lizards. I love lizards. I just think lizards are so cute. And there was a cockatoo that came up and befriended her. That's just so cool. See, I just love stuff like that, right? Yeah. So we don't even need to have pets. I just rather interact with the wildlife. I don't like putting birds, especially in cages. I know that There's domesticated birds, but if they're wild, I don't want to capture them. I'm not for them capturing monarchs to sell in this game. They should never promote that into society because monarchs are endangered, and we should be promoting protecting them. You know, they're not something we should be capturing. So I'm really like sensitive to that because I have monarch way stations and put out milkweed, and I used to like test them and stuff for this viral thing that's going around that's killing off the monarchs. And yeah, it's really sad. They don't get enough notice in the media about it. They need to have more people putting out milkweed to help monarchs. And anyways, that's it for this one. I know I keep saying that, but I'm done. More reels for reels. Okay, why is it not doing it? Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, let me put that. I'm not. Let me open this up. I will be coming to visit your channel, guys. Thank you for stopping in. This button right here, if you would just take your mouse or whatever and go boop and click on that, that would be super, super awesome if you would do that. Please, if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in.